Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back. So today I want to talk about a fragrance that this is my favorite fragrance in my whole entire collection, guys. This is a 12 out of 10 and it's a dupe, right? But kind of and kind of not. It is actually a hybrid dupe that I just think is so good, dude. But before I even dive in, man, I want to talk about who this is for. This is for the guy that let's say it's August. And this is for the guy that's in his late 20s. It's August, summer loving is over. It's now time for cuffing season. And this is his cuffing season, right? So maybe in the past, he kind of was on some F-boy energy, just kind of having fun, dating around, doing whatever. But he decides this season is his cuffing season. Guys, this is for the guy that's late 20s, so really anywhere between like 27 to about 35. And this guy has gotten his finances right. He's gotten his physique on point. And he's got experience. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to flirt. He knows how to seduce. He knows how to have fun and intrigue a high caliber woman, right? That trophy wife. The one that's sexy, but humble. The one that has high standards, but has really good character, right? The one that's actually worth marrying and potentially spending the rest of your life with. That's who this fragrance is for. This is for the guy that he just went through his last F-boy summer and he just finished out his last hoorah, and moving forward, he's intentionally dating to find a high caliber woman. So the fragrance I'm talking about, guys, is Angelic Elixir on the Rocks by Dua Fragrances. The Dua brand. I'm sorry, not Dua Fragrances, the Dua brand. It's so good, man. So this is a hybrid of Angel Share and Apple Brandy. But I think this is just done so well where like Angel Share and Apple Brandy are kind of refined. This is kind of a dirtied up version of those, which plays to its advantage. I don't know if they did that on purpose, probably not. But like Angel Share and Apple Brandy by Killian, they're very refined fragrances. They're very just well-balanced and refined. And what you get is like a boozy cinnamon apple with just, man, the spice in this is perfection. It is chef's kiss. This is my favorite fragrance in my whole entire collection, 12 out of 10. And it's a more expensive clone. Don't get me wrong. I think this is a 34 milliliter. And I got this for like 45 bucks. So like Dua does make more expensive clones, but they are high quality. And this is one that I'll definitely be getting probably 5 bottles of for backup because they're small bottles. And this is just one I can't not have in my collection. This is one that I would be kicking myself if it got discontinued and I didn't have backup bottles because it's that good, guys. So once again, this is Angelic Elixir on the Rocks. And like I said, guys, this is for that guy that's gotten his stuff right, man. He's ready. He's getting to that age where he's thinking about seriously dating somebody and looking to intentionally do so to potentially find that trophy wife. Like I said, this is the guy that's got his stuff together, man. He's worked on his physique. He's leveled up as a man, and he's in the prime of his life, dude. 27 to 35, and he is going for it. He's looking to attract the best possible woman he can. This is a date night fragrance, but I want you to think, so this is where you transition out of clubbing. This is for the guy going to rooftops with button-ups, maybe a turtleneck with some Chelsea boots. And he's intentionally dating. Don't let red pill confuse you, guys. Kind of gonna get off topic here, but don't let red pill confuse you. There's a lot of truth in red pill, and there's a lot of poison in red pill. I believe God made woman for a man, right? The right woman will add to your life and be an asset. The wrong woman will destroy your life and be more than a liability. This is for the guy that's intentionally dating. F-boy summer is over, last one of his life. He finished out his last hoorah, and he is intentionally dating moving forward to find that trophy wife. But I want you to think there's a difference between date night fragrances, and the way I kind of separate them is, are they sensual or are they sexy? Because dating is different when you're out of a relationship compared to when you're in a relationship. I think a lot of times when you're in a relationship, obviously, you're going for more like building the bond, right? And that's where I think sensual is more tailored towards people that are already in a relationship or in a marriage. Where sexy, so like I said, the two categories in my book are sexy, sensual. Sensual is for building bonds once you've already created a spark, created a bond. You're trying to grow upon that. Sexy is you're peacocking a little bit and you're trying to hook somebody to potentially be able to build a bond with long term. This is sexy, but it's not obnoxious. It's not clubby. This is elevated rooftop. Like I said, the guy that's got his finances right, he's going to the more expensive rooftops in the city and he's dating high caliber women, right? So this is rooftop. This is dress it up, fall time. It's a fall time fragrance. As soon as August rolls around, it starts to drop into like, the maybe mid 70s towards the night. You can pull this out. So like I said, summer's over, summer lovin's over, and now you're intentionally dating in the fall time. You're going to rooftops, turtleneck, button up, nice outfit, and it's just incredible, man. This is a great fragrance. Performance is through the roof, man. So actually, let me talk about the scent profile first. The scent profile is perfect, dude. It's a perfect blend between Angel Share by Killian and Apple Brandy by Killian. And like I said, those are more refined, higher caliber perfumes. Where this, it kind of is like a dirtied up version of it that just makes it sexy. It kind of gives it like messy hair vibes, but elevated messy hair vibes. This is so good, dude. So like the way they did the cinnamon and the spices in this, like I said, it's like a dirtied up hybrid of both of those fragrances, and it is perfect, dude. If I had to choose between, if they gave me an option to have this, Apple Brandy, or Killian, I could choose between all three. They're all the same price. I'm taking this, dude. I don't care about the brand. I don't care about this. Not that I don't care about the brand, but I'm just trying to smell the best that I can and what suits me the best. This is, I would pay 10 times the price for this fragrance, guys. I really would. It's that good. It's just so freaking good, man. It's a dirtied up, kind of boozy apple, and you get a lot of cinnamon, but man, it's like, it's dirtied up, but it's not too dirty. It's just right to still be in an elevated environment, like a very expensive kind of bougie rooftop vibe, but you get kind of some messy hair vibes. You get a little bit of like, I could tell this guy was an F-boy, but he's growing up, and I can tell he knows what he's doing. He's just chose to mature. He has chosen to step into the next season. So you still get the kind of messy hair F-boy vibes, but it's a different season. You just finished out your last hoorah. It's now August, and you're going into your first cuffing season of intentionally dating to find your trophy wife. 12 out of 10, guys. This is the only 12 out of 10 I've ever given on this channel. I've only given one 10 out of 10, and that was 1 million lucky. 12 out of 10, guys. This is my favorite fragrance in my whole entire collection. And it's a dupe. It's a kind of more expensive dupe, but it's a hybrid. It's not even really a dupe. Like, it is a dupe of two different fragrances, but it's a hybrid that's just kind of done in a specific way where it like doesn't even really resemble the OGs that much because it is kind of more dirtied up, and oh man, it gives a little bit more of a messy hair vibe than you're gonna get from Killian's Angel Share and Apple Brandy by Killian. So this is a banger, man. Like I said, I will be purchasing probably 5 more bottles because if this gets discontinued, I will be very upset. So, the one thing about the Dua brand is they're all extrait de parfums. That's another advantage of Dua is, I said I was gonna do this and I forgot to look on Black Friday, but I need to look and see if they have the one EDP by Dolce & Gabbana take, because that's one thing about Dua, they're all extrait de parfums. So you just get monster longevity, and they do it right, man. They have good oils. You can tell whoever's perfuming this knows what they're doing. Just very well done, man. Very, very well done. This is actually my one and only Dua fragrance. I did order 2 more on Black Friday, but no, it's not the one EDP. I ordered 2 more that should be here any moment, but this was my first and one and only at the moment, and they knocked it out the park, dude. 12 out of 10. This is the most... This just speaks to me, man. I think it speaks to me even more right now because I'm in that season that I'm describing. I'm 27, about to be 28. I've been intentionally dating for like the last year or so. And as of last month, I am now officially in a relationship. So, like I said, this is for that guy that's in the prime of his life, good shape, got his finances on point. He's done with the whole F-boy clubbing thing, and he's just really looking for a solid, high caliber woman of character that's also sexy. Just that trophy wife, man. That's who this is for. So, love this, man. Like I said, you're gonna get different prices on this depending on when you buy it. I think this at full price is $60. If you would have got it on Black Friday, it probably would have been half off, so about 30. I think I picked this up for about 45. So it just depends on when you pick it up, guys. But this is definitely kind of like a fall, winter, really kind of like a late summer all the way through fall, through the end of fall, maybe even some winter. It does lean more into fall because it is kind of like a boozy apple cinnamon. I think it's the apple and the cinnamon that really make it feel like a fall fragrance, perfect for cuffing season. And like I said, it's kind of elevated. It's something you can take into an elevated rooftop type of environment, but not be so boring and not be so square. Like, you show up and the girl's gonna know that the woman's gonna know you know what you're doing. You probably got some experience. You know how to flirt. You know, it gives messy hair vibes. It gives like retired F-boy vibes for sure. Moving on to the next season of his life. You spray this on clothes, man, like this will last a week on clothes. It's that good. On skin, I still have yet to really understand how long it lasts on skin, because every time I spray it on, I'm getting minimum 12 to 14 hours, and by that time I've already showered again. So it's like, just know it's beast mode as far as longevity goes. Projection is just right. It's exactly where you want it to be. It's not a room filler, but it does not sit close to the skin. It is perfect, kind of above average projection. And like I said, the longevity is just stupid, guys. And like I said, the one thing about Dua is it's smaller bottles. So these are 34 milliliters. If I'm not mistaken, all their bottles are 34 milliliters. And the price is gonna vary, depends on when you pick it up, guys. But yeah, this has exceeded my expectations. Absolutely love this. This is my favorite fragrance in my whole entire collection, guys. And that just goes to show, man, you guys that bash on dupes, like, I try not to bash on anything, to be honest. There might be certain things that I'm not too fond of, but my favorite fragrance as of right now out of my whole entire collection is a dupe. 12 out of 10. Only 12 out of 10 I've ever given. So sometimes when dupes take this route where they maybe do like a hybrid and kind of do their own little take on it, or maybe they're not trying to get so close to a one-to-one, because if this was more refined, I don't know if I'd love it as much. The fact that it's kind of dirtied up, ugh, it is perfect, dude. Oh my goodness, dude, this is me all day. This is refined, retired F-boy. Literally, bro, so freaking good. So once again, This is Angelic Elixir on the Rocks by the Duo brand. So hope y'all enjoyed. Hope this helps if you've been kind of looking for a fragrance up this alley. And that's it for this one, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace.